The World is Too Much with Us by William Wordsworth. So if you are new here, I am Hira Durrani, and today in this video we'll be talking about a sonnet by Wordsworth. The World is Too Much with Us. This is a sonnet. This means it is the 14 lines poem, and it consists of one octave set and one sestet, and then it got two stanzas with a rhyming scheme of ABBA, ABBA, CDC, CDC. Before we begin into the description of the poem, let's talk about a bit about the author. So Wordsworth used to belong to Romantic era, and he always used to celebrate and mention the beauty of nature. Even in this poem we'll be talking about mostly the beauty of nature and how nature empowers us, how we ignore it. So he was born on 7th April 1770 in Cockermouth, Cumberland, and one of the major figures of the Romantic movement in England. He used to belong to Romantic era. He is famous for his collaboration with Samuel Taylor Coleridge on lyrical ballads, and his works used to be simple lyrical style and had a profound influence on the development of English poetry. So before we begin into the line by line explanation and analysis, I would like to first read the whole poem and then we'll begin into the line by line analysis. The world is too much with us late and soon. Getting and spending we lay waste our powers. Little we see in nature that is ours. We have given our hearts away, a sordid boon. This sea that bears her bosom to the moon. The winds that will be howling at all hours and are all gathered now like sleeping flowers. For this, for everything, we are out of tune. It moves us not, great God, I would rather be a pagan suckled in a creed outworn. So might I, standing on the pleasant lea, have glimpses that would make me less forlorn. I have sight of Proteus rising from the sea. Oh, hear old Triton blow his fresh horn. Let's begin with the line by line explanation of this poem. The world is too much with us late and soon. Getting and spending we lay waste our powers. Now the first line says that the world is too much with us, in a sense that we are so much into materialistic world. Late and soon, getting and spending, each and every time we are getting late, and sometimes we are soon for some place. Getting and spending, all the time there's the concept of appointments and transactions, and we waste our powers, like whatever energy we have, we just spend it on the materialistic world, and we do not praise nature, as we do not even have time to spend our precious moments in nature, enjoy it. Till we see in nature that is ours, we have given our hearts away, a sordid boon. Now in these lines, the speaker criticizes that we are so much isolated from nature. The word nature is written with the capital letter N, and it represents God. So because of nature, we see God in it, and we do not, little we see in nature that is ours. We do not give time to nature, and we don't even praise it. We don't even have time because we are so much busy in our lives. We have given our hearts away, a sordid boon. We have given our hearts away to this materialistic world, a sordid boon. A sordid boon is the oxymoron. It is one of the literary device that says that two contradictory ideas are present in one single word. Sordid boon refers to the depressingly unpleasant gift. So in this poem, sordid boon means the materialistic progress of society. Like William Wordsworth thinks that we humans are being obsessed with the materialistic needs and are not devoting time to spend with nature. So this is what sordid boon means, and it is the oxymoron. So in these lines, the author says that though they have gained wealth, people have gained wealth, but they have lost something very valuable, and that valuable thing is nature. And through nature, we see the existence of God. This sea that bears her bosom to the moon, the winds that will be howling at all hours, and we are gathered up now like sleeping flowers. अब इन लाइन्स में स्पीकर जो है वो कह रहा है, या ऑथर कह रहा है कि ही इज़ जस्ट डिस्क्राइबिंग और प्रेजिंग द नेचर, द ब्यूटी एंड द ब्यूटिफिकेशन ऑफ नेचर In these lines, it has been shown the literary devices such as personification. Personification means when you give a non-living thing a human quality. So winds will be howling at all hours. So winds never howl, and this is one of the feature or quality of animal. So therefore this is one of the personification. Another thing is our sleeping flowers is even the symbol, sleeping flowers, as well as this is the personification, like humans and living beings asleep. So this is it. Now in these lines or in this stanza, the speaker just praises the nature, whereas how the moonlight reflects the sea and the winds that are howling at all hours and all are gathered up like sleeping flowers. For this, for everything, we are out of tune. It moves us not, great God. I would rather be a pagan suckled in a creed outworn. Now it means that we are so much out of tune that nothing affects us, and and the religion we follow, it's better that we would be a pagan. A pagan is a person who does not believe in any religion. So he says, I would rather choose to be a pagan who would at least praise nature for the way we see nature and we see the existence of God. So at least I would be praising nature, and I would have time to sit in nature, enjoy nature. So he declares that he would rather be a pagan, someone who worships nature as a god, and be a part of that society that he has lost the touch. And he would like sit there, as it says that it is the sense of alienation from the natural world. Alienation ka matlab hai we have made ourselves so much isolated from the natural world. And what is the natural world? Definitely the nature itself. So might I, standing on the pleasant lea, have glimpses that would make me less forlorn, and have sight of Proteus rising from the sea. अब इसका मतलब ये है कि I would be standing on the pleasantly. Pleasantly means the एक ग्रीन फ्लैट सरफेस हो, उस पर लाइक ग्रीन मतलब द ग्रासी सरफेस, एंड आई हैव ग्लिम्सेस दैट वुड मेक मी लेस फॉरलॉन. फॉरलॉन मीन्स द डिजेक्शन or the sorrowness. So at least I would be standing on that surface, green surface, and have sight of Proteus rising from the sea. Now this is the Greek mythology gods Proteus and Triton. They are responsible for the shift of waves and the change of waves of the ocean and the river. So though he said that I would rather choose to be a pagan, a person who believes in the religion or whatever that is mostly concerned with the nature. So I would rather be that person who would be standing on a pleasant lea and would be less dejected, because definitely he would be praising nature for God. And then as he said that he would be pagan, then he takes the names of the Proteus and Triton, who are the gods of sea in the Greek mythology. There's one of the quote of William Wordsworth about nature: come forth into the light of things and let nature be the teacher. So thank you so much for listening to my video. Subscribe to my channel. In the next video I'll be talking about the literary devices, motif symbols of this poem. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.